This is WNBF News at 6.
If you saw the beach this empty, you'd think it was a chilly December day. The Grand Strand, a ghost town, with few staying behind as Hurricane Florence continues its track toward the Carolina coast.
Businesses boarded up, leaving messages for the storm, expected to leave its mark on a place so many call home. It's calm on our beaches tonight, but something continues churning beyond the horizon, with the Carolinas in its path. Thanks for joining us for WNBF News at 6 o'clock as we continue team coverage in preparation for Hurricane Florence.
We have crews across our area for you tonight. Patrick Lloyd rode along with police through evacuation zones today. Marissa Tansino learned how 911 centers are trained for events like this. Aaron Edwards is at a shelter where people are riding out this storm. Nia Watson in the PD with preparations there. And Ian Klein has new information about hospital evacuations ahead of this storm.
But first, we begin with Chief Meteorologist Jamie Arnold, who has more on Hurricane Florence's latest track, which will bring damaging winds and severe flooding over several days.
And yet we are talking about a prolonged stretch of impacts here from Hurricane Florence, beginning late tomorrow evening, continuing perhaps all the way through Sunday. Let's give you the very latest on where we are right now.
Local late breaking. This is WNBF News at 6.
The sheriff just said, we don't know, the water receded, you can pass now. So I believe in God. I think that had to be him.
This is citywide for Conway right now, and a lot of people were impacted.
We didn't know what it was. It was just so rough. Everybody was scared.
Just stay safe, and the fire departments, whether it's us or the other county fire departments, we're here for you.
A dire situation in parts of our area as rivers rise, causing flooding and significant road damage, all in the aftermath of what was once Hurricane Florence. Thanks for joining us for WNBF News at 6. I'm Eric Weisfeld. My co-anchor Meredith Eline is out in the field tonight, and we continue our team coverage at 6 o'clock with reports from across the Grand Strand and the PD. The First Alert Weather Team tracking rising river levels, telling you what to expect in the coming days. Marissa Tansino live in Horry County after speaking with multiple people who escaped floodwaters. Nia Watson reporting from Bennettsville, where she rode along with Congressman Tom Rice and the Marlboro County Sheriff as they assessed conditions there. Christina Loeb on Highway 701, where a road washed out underneath a car today. And Patrick Lloyd standing by a temporary barrier along Highway 501 meant to keep the Waccamaw River from flooding that road. First, though, we want to send it to Aaron Edwards, who's live on Long Avenue in Conway, where 12 people were rescued from homes in those floodwaters today. Aaron.
Live, local, late breaking. This is WNBF News at 6.
Rising rivers overtaking roadways, the impacts of Florence felt well after the storm left our area, causing problems that could last for years.
Today I learned why utility workers are scrambling to protect this coal ash pit from the rising Waccamaw River. The health risk associated with this chemical waste if the floodwaters rush in, ahead on WNBF News at 6.
It's a story we're hearing time and time again in the aftermath of Florence. People who have just recovered or are still recovering from Hurricane Matthew preparing to lose their homes again. How they're saving what they can as creeks, rivers, and the intracoastal waterway keep rising.
And our live team coverage across our area doesn't stop there. Aaron Ladd in Lumberton, where he was on a rescue boat as 2 people and a dog were brought to safety. Nia Watson reporting in Darlington County tonight, where the Sunoco paper mill complex flooded. Others in the community are feeling the impacts now. And First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jamie Arnold in Socastee by the Intracoastal Waterway. He starts our coverage at 6 with how high the water is going to get there and in rivers across our area. Jamie?
Live, local, late breaking. This is WNBF News at 6.
Homes filled with water as waters rise across area neighborhoods, and it's not expected to start going down until later this week.
A waiting game as military and first responders from across the country help with the rescues.
The devastation widespread as we wait for a chance to begin recovery. Thanks for joining us for WNBF News at 6. I'm Meredith Mueller.
I'm Eric Weisfeld. Our team coverage continues tonight with crews spread out, bringing you the very latest on conditions in neighborhoods across our area.
Patrick Lloyd new at 6 with an update on the coal ash pond as the Waccamaw River rises, threatening to overtop it. Aaron Edwards in Myrtle Beach after spending the day with the Pennsylvania National Guard on local rescue efforts. Neil Watson reporting from Marion County and communities devastated by both Hurricane Matthew and now Florence.
Plus, Raycom's Alexis Simmons reporting from Georgetown as conditions there are expected to worsen as the week goes on. Samantha Coomerer in the studio with new details on animal rescues in the floodwaters. Chief Meteorologist Jamie Arnold in Bucksport with a look at the water levels there.
That's also where we find Marissa Tansino. It's an area facing disaster as homeowners stood on some of the only pavement left of Bucksport Road while the waters rise higher. She spoke with them and she kicks off our team coverage at 6.